Hello, I'm Ben Pahl with Anthony Levrets, and we are ready to go between Newberg and Westview. This bracket's championship game. These two teams both 2-0, and we're ready. You're saying Westview is a young team. Just go for it today.
Yeah, it's a great experience this time of year. Get into a championship of your bracket. Newberg, unfortunately, lost one of their players in the first game, so adjusting to life without one of their starters. I think a pretty evenly matched group here. Should be interesting to see how this plays out.
I watched a little of that game against Newberg with Tigard, and somebody who stood out to me was Lydia Gray on the Tigers. She's a good player, and so I think she's someone that's good. 5'10" forward, senior, going to be watched today.
Yeah, very versatile player. Plays inside and outside. Left-handed, so kind of a tough matchup. Should be focal point of Westview's defense tonight, but yeah, going to be a good one.
One thing that stands out to me a little bit, they don't have heights listed, but it looks like Newberg in general seems to be the taller team, so we'll see how Westview tries to deal around with that.
Yeah, another player that I really liked watching in that first game was number 23, Aubrey Case for Newberg, the first time I saw them play. Big-time motor, plays really hard, inside and outside, drives the ball hard to the basket, plays good inside as well as outside, and comfortable facing the basket and away from the basket, and a really good passer. So should be a good game.
We are ready to tip off between Newberg and Westview. Again, this bracket's championship. Both these teams 2-0. Good, pretty good crowd on hand. People have piled in.
Yeah, nice local flair to this one here tonight. For the last game of this, really been an amazing tournament.
Been phenomenal. Right away, they're going to try to get it to Gray. There's the head fake right off the bat.
Yeah, great shot fake. One dribble, little pull up, very nicely done. Newberg starting in that
and there's
zone.
A steal.
Active hands in their zone, really trying to keep that thing out of the paint.
Coaches tonight, Yukiko Flanoff for Westview and Luke Lindell. Lindell is the head coach of the Newberg Tigers. So we've got a battle of the Cats, Tigers, and Wildcats today going down. Westview trying to feed it inside. It's a deep three. Wasn't there. Avery Nelson had that look. Seeing right now, Amara Pantel, number 22, is a freshman out there starting. You said they're young.
They are a very young team across the board. I think they only have one senior in the entire program, so a lot of great learning going on here early in the season for this team. And again, Newberg, I expect to see this most of the night, just pack in this zone and make Westview shoot perimeter threes to keep the ball out of the paint.
Well, they do get a perimeter three there, but it's well off the mark from Spencer McLagan. Lindell has it at the point. I imagine that could be the coach's daughter, but I don't want to say for sure.
It absolutely is the coach's daughter.
And Westview's going to come away with this, just a little short in the left-handed hook from Gray. And they were on the same page right there, and it's going to lead almost to a turnover. They dig it out. You're saying Westview attacking the perimeter a lot, but they got to get some things cleaned up. Here's Pantel. Pantel, freshman, drives. Good look. Nothing going right now for the Cats. Here's Emma Crean. Crean to Aubrey Case. Case now back to Lindell.
Westview in there man-to-man.
Hard take, the score from Case.
Yeah, I really like her game. They try to isolate her at the elbow quite a bit, let her drive that down the lane line. She does a great job going to getting her own, and if help comes, she's really good at pitching that thing to the corner for the open three. Newberg really building the wall around that paint, not letting that thing inside the paint. Good job, though, of getting it down in there.
That's a good look, but they're just way off on everything they're taking right now, Westview. Aubrey Case, a strong drive. Westview not boxing out right now. I'd like to see her take it just like that. Aubrey Case. Oh, I like it though. I love the drive.
Yeah, she's got a really good ability of getting herself to the rim. But two plays in that same possession. Got to the rim herself for a layup. She unfortunately missed, and a really nice draw kick that they didn't knock down as well. Both teams a little cold here to start the game. We've seen that throughout the tournament here on that day 4, game 3, but day 4 of the tournament. Just a little bit of cold shooting to start the game, but the teams seem to settle in as the games go.
There's Pantel. She's touching it every possession. Well, Westview's going to keep it, but I mean, right now they're just as offense is stuck in the mud, so to say. Just not going anywhere at the moment. Baseline drive and a turnover. Here comes Lindell. Lindell gives it off to Gray. And they're crashing the boards pretty hard. And Gray, who just shot the 3 a minute ago, almost got it a second time. Lydia Gray in the corner. Gonna have it and hits it.
Really good patience, just foot faked a couple times. The defender got her hands down and knocked it in.
So right now, all Newberg. Launches a 3, won't go. Crashing the boards, they might get a second chance. There's a 3, and it's good.
Desperately needed basket for Westview right there. Offensive rebound, kick out, great time to shoot your threes.
Let's see if that gets Westview going a little bit. Sometimes just seeing the first shot go through. 3:25 left first quarter. Aubrey Case, left hand, puts it down to Lydia Gray. Gray makes a wise pass out to Peyton Lindell, no good. Rebound, tipped out. And it's going to be over and back?
Should not be.
Okay.
No, it's an offensive rebound, no control. You can tip it as long as you don't have control.
I didn't know that. Okay, so that's why it's not over and back.
Yep.
Don't see it too often on the rebound where nobody controls it, but right there, good no call, and there's a foul. So right now, wait, what's the, okay, yeah, it is on Westview.
Yeah, should be 2 shots.
Yep, 2 shots for Case.
Yeah, great drive by Case. Just living at that elbow area and able to use both her explosiveness and her strength to get to the basket.
Yeah, right now, I think that Westview, if they can move the ball around the perimeter, knock down some shots, they can stay in this game. But right now, I think Newberg's looked like they've had more life on offense, and they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities as well, as we just saw a moment ago.
Yeah, and I think anytime, we've talked about this all weekend, anytime you play against the zone, you just can't settle for threes. You got to figure out a way to get that ball into the paint.
Missed them both, though.
Yeah, missed them both, but got to get that ball into the paint, and then the perimeter shots become more open.
Pantel gives it off.
Newberg in their man-to-man now, switching it up.
Couldn't quite get it to go. Lindell takes it out. There's Melissa Arroyo. The senior gets it into Gray. Gray well off on that one. Sorry, hit a 3 a moment ago. 2:20 left to play first quarter. And can Westview save it? Yeah, they can. Pretty good drive. Up top, here's Avery Nelson. Nelson to Pantel. 11 to shoot. And Pantel said, you know what, I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah, Westview struggling a little bit in the half-court offense.
It's a good block by a player who's unfortunately not on the roster. We don't have a 33 here. So she will remain nameless until halftime, where I'll go get a clarification.
Both teams look a little bit tired and a little bit out of sorts here. Good timeout, get a little bit of rest, get your legs back going. Both teams huffing and puffing as we go here.
Yeah, and I think that Westview getting down 7-0, it's easy to hang your head, and then it can get out of control. So I think got to give them credit. They've gone on a 3-0 run, haven't allowed any points since, getting into a 7-0 hole. Lydia Gray, the leading scorer in this one. She's got 5 of Newberg's 7. And then Case with the other 2. And I think for Westview, it's just maintain the consistency on defense. Just don't allow as many second chance opportunities, because eventually that'll probably bite you.
Long way to go in this game, but right now this pace is nice and slow, but which will allow Westview to stay in the game a little bit easier. But they're going to need to get some offense going here at some point in time.
Lydia Gray looking to inbound. Gets it through finally to Arroyo. Lydia Gray, the lefty, pumps it wide. Lydia kicks it out. It's Case. 10 to shoot. And if you're Westview, what do you do?
Yeah, it's a really good individual offensive play by Lindell. Good hard drive to the middle and switch to that left hand and banked it in.
And she realized she had a much shorter defender on her and kind of took advantage of that. Wouldn't be surprised to go back to see her drive more often now. Lydia Gray is stripped. Will stay with the Newberg Tigers.
Pretty physical play here to start. The refs seem to be letting them go a little bit.
Callie Morris checks in for Avery Nelson. Junior replaces a junior. Gray to Lindell. Lindell again with shorter defender on her, and she's taking advantage of going over the top of Pantel.
Yeah, again, drive hard middle. This time finish with her right hand with a nice little bank shot. Newberg back to their zone.
That's almost a turnover. And it's for Westview right now. They just don't have a lot of rhythm on offense.
Yeah, they got to figure out a way to get the ball into the high post or into the short corner against this zone. It'll collapse the zone and then make that perimeter easier to play around. But just moving the ball around the perimeter allows Newberg to match and not gonna get a lot of great looks that way.
Here's Lydia Gray. Westview does get the takeaway. And she didn't realize the clock was running out on her there.
Yeah, got to have some help though from your teammates, letting you know where the time and score is. Coach gently reminding his players to communicate with one another as they come off the floor. Having a little talk with his daughter.
Yeah, and I think for Newberg, you were the better team, and you're playing good defense, and you just gotta clean some things up on offense. But other than that, I think that they see an opportunity to kind of get a big lead going into halftime. We've played a quarter.
Yeah, I think both teams struggled a little bit. Westview just obviously only made the one shot, so it's pretty glaring on the scoreboard. But both teams struggled with their rhythm offensively. Newberg just managed to make a couple more hoops. Westview's got to figure out a way to attack the zone. This point in the season, you should have enough stuff in to be able to play against any zone that you see. This is a one-guard front, so they should have an offense or two that they can run against this, and hopefully they can get a little bit better execution as the game goes on.
So we played one quarter, and Westview only able to muster 3 points. They had a triple. Let's see what kind of energy they come out with to start the second quarter. Remember, both teams are 2-0 at this tournament. Westview took down McDaniel a few days ago. Also beat David Douglas. And that's just not there.
Yeah, Newberg again just kind of packed into that zone. Westview's got to use some ball fakes to be able to get that ball inside. Staring down that pass against the zone. That defense can read that and get knockaways and steals.
Spencer McLagan, another freshman, checks into the game. That's easiest steal she'll have.
Really good underneath out-of-bounds defense from Newberg. Great vision. Got late in that towards that 5 count and made a great play on the ball.
Right now, Newberg just all over the Wildcats.
Yeah, and they finally got that ball to the high post. You just got to play slow when you get it in there. Take your time, take a look. Shot's not there, then you have a chance to make that next pass.
That's a good steal. Good read. Maddie Reed, another freshman, rejected by the senior Lydia Gray. Morris. It's Pantel. Now to Reed. Maddie Reed, also a freshman. Very young Westview team.
Newberg back in their man-to-man defense here.
Pantel gets it away. Just running into a lot of height. That's actually a good look. No good.
Yeah, Westview just trying to pass and cut a little bit. Get against this man-to-man. You might need to run a set or two to see if you can't get a shot. Right now, coach just trusting her players to go make plays, keeping the floor space, trying to go make a play. Zone look here from Westview now.
Oh, that's an excellent pass. Should have gotten rewarded with an assist. Case tried to feed Gray.
Yeah, as we talked about early in the game, Casey's got a lot of tools. She can shoot it, she can drive it, she can score around the basket, and right there just made a really nice feed to her post partner and just didn't finish the play.
Open three. How many offensive rebounds Newberg grabbed?
I don't know, I don't have a stat sheet in front of me, but it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
They just keep pounding and getting those second chances.
Great look from Case into
Lydia Gray.
Lydia Gray, really, really nice play.
And Westview is gonna call for a timeout. 15-3. Only points for Westview have come off of a bucket in the first quarter. And right now, what do you think you can try and do?
I mean, obviously Westview's a really young team, and playing against mostly this zone, you've got to be able to get the ball inside. And we've talked about it all weekend. You're probably tired of me talking about it, but it is the key to playing against zone. You cannot just move the ball around the perimeter. And Newberg's a really good offensive team. They're struggling to shoot the ball from the perimeter tonight and have for the last couple games, but they do a great job of executing, get their people in the right spots. It's going to be an uphill battle for Westview unless they can get some offense going.
6 minutes to play second quarter. Did you know girls are twice as likely as boys to drop out of sports by age 14? Sport Oregon's She Flies initiative is here to change that. We're here to empower girls to stay in the game, build confidence, inspire the next generation of athletes and coaches. Together we can create a community that values fitness and sports for life. Learn more about She Flies and how you can support at sheflies.org. Another news, Jefferson took down Jesuit today, a healthy 24 points.
Jefferson's got a really, really nice group. Andre does a really good job of coaching them. I expect to see them playing really deep into the finals this year. Maybe even win it.
Benson also looks good. They're playing Tualatin right now. This is better from Westview, though.
Yeah, it's really good ball movement. Got the ball into the paint off the bounce. Really good look, just didn't knock it down. You can live with that if you're a coach.
will go to Newberg.
Much better offensive possession, though. String of 2 or 3 of those together, get comfortable, knock down a few shots. 2-3 zone now from Westview again. Last couple possessions.
Case, floater, follows her own miss. This should be off of Westview, yeah.
Yeah, she missed that shot, but she played that in the high post just exactly how you're supposed to. She got that catch, took her time, turned and faced, was open and went and made a play for herself. Really, really good play in there.
Case, no good. Here comes Westview. That's McLagan, freshman. Freshman drives, puts one up with her left hand and just won't go. And a foul.
I don't really know how to describe the last couple up and downs here, but it is sloppy to say the least. Just need to. Both of these teams are tired and playing as hard as they can here. Move that ball with the pass. Try not to be dribbling that into places that is going to get you into trouble. Yeah, you got to clean this play up here a little bit for both teams.
Absolutely.
Now a little different look zone. It looks like a 1-3-1. Good job by Newberg getting into the right spots and attacking it.
Gray is fouled. Gray will shoot free throws.
Yeah, and I'm really impressed with Newberg and their just kind of their organization and their fundamentals at both ends of the floor. But every time I've seen them play so far this year, anytime they see a new defense, they are ready for it and get into the right thing against that particular defense. Really good job by Coach Lindell and his staff getting his team ready.
Gray's good on the first. Pantel's coming in, placing Reed. Gray makes them both. 4:22 to play, first quarter. Sorry, second quarter. Stuck in the corner, tries to make a pass to Pantel. Westview just needs to play better basketball right now. They're just lost on offense.
Yeah, I think I think it just looks like they're a little bit tired, and the zone has them out of sorts. It's a little one-guard front zone that's just a little bit different look than they've probably seen. Now Westview back to the 2-3 after playing a possession of 1-3-1.
Gray. Good feed from Lydia Gray.
Great look. Playing from the high post, got a little penetration from there and found her teammate on the backside block.
Yeah, I liked how Gray's played the last few minutes. It's a good look. And a triple for Spencer McLagan, the freshman.
Yeah, decent offensive possession there. Now get a stop and string a couple together here. You just never know.
That's what it's about, exactly. You got to get stops, and that alone will build confidence. And then if you can capitalize again on the offensive end, hey, you're back in it. They'll live with that. You'll live with that all day if you're Westview.
That's right.
It was Lola Washington taking a really deep shot. I'd like to see her pull up there. I think over dribbling, I think. So McLagan's called for foul. She hit the 3 a minute ago. Here comes Avery Nelson replacing Alexis Hensley.
Case got a nice little rest there. We got about 3 minutes left in the half here. Be able to come in and play with some intensity and some fresh legs.
Here's Case. I like to see Case use her size. Just take another hard drive. And Westview's doing better on the defensive boards. It's keeping them in it for right now. Again, we'll get the mystery player's name at halftime, 33. And we're going to take time, and actually I'm going to use this time to ask Blake at the scorer's table who 33 is on Westview.
And now with a 30-second timeout.
Claire Massery is 33 on Westview, thanks to Blake Long. 2:25 left to play, and so if you're Westview, hit a three, could use a bit of a spark, but some turnovers.
Yeah, and looks like Newberg's going to come out and extend their defense here a little bit, put a little pressure on.
I like it. Shift things up a bit. And I'll bet you it's going to confuse them a little bit. Although this actually is going to lead to a really nice look. I like how they're crashing the boards.
Good job attacking the press right there. Got the ball in the middle of the floor.
Yep.
Attacked it, just didn't finish the play.
Exactly.
Now into their motion offense. A lot of passing, a lot of cutting.
And a bank. It counts. 19-9. So Westview's picked up a little bit of momentum here. Case, again, just see her drive, and actually I kind of thought she might have gotten the call there.
It looked like she might have gotten hammered right there. But,
Yeah.
No call.
No call.
Play on.
And so this is Claire Massery. Spencer McLagan has a three in this one. Here's Nelson. First foul.
Yeah, kind of a silly reach right there. You get 14 seconds on the shot clock. Foul 25 feet away from the basket. Not what you're looking for. Great execution. That was a really, really well done sideline out of bounds play by Westview right there, just unable to finish it. Just kind of way the night's going with the lid on that basket.
Lydia Gray couldn't get it, but cleaned up by Aubrey Case.
Yeah, Aubrey Case having a really good night, having a really good tournament. Scoring in a whole bunch of different ways.
Claire Massery out to McLagan. That's a good look. Pantel for three.
Yeah, a couple better offensive possessions in a row here for Westview. Ball touches the paint, the high post, in to out, knock down a three. Much better job offensively.
Pantel. Now she's got to be careful. Good pass up. One more. Here's Avery Nelson. Tried to get off to Pantel, not going to work, and here comes Lindell for the bucket. Timeout, Newberg. So it's 23-12, and unfortunate on the last possession, but I think that Westview started to have a little more rhythm.
Yeah, put a couple good offensive possessions together in a row there, and looks like 16 and a half seconds left to go in this first half, and Coach Lindell wanted to call timeout, probably to get a player out so they didn't pick up a second or third foul. Set their defense, see if they can't get a turnover here.
Yeah, and I think if Westview can finish the half with a nice offensive possession, use that for some momentum.
Yeah.
Because, again, it's worked better. They only had 3 points with 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yeah, and we've seen this entire day today of all the teams kind of starting slowly, and fourth day of a tournament. Your legs are a little bit heavy, and 8 o'clock game. It takes a little while to get yourself going, and Westview has definitely played better as the game's gone on.
And that's not what you're looking for. Out of the timeout, Case should just take this one. Little strong. It's good battling. Jump ball. And it will actually go to Westview. They only got 2 seconds. So here's a heave. I try to throw it further down the court. Yep.
And Aubrey Case has just been all over the floor again, getting another knock away. Had a really good half.
Had a good half. Westview trails, had a bit of a spark, but they still trail 23-12, and we have hit halftime. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Ready to go back.
Welcome back to Lincoln. Welcome back to Lincoln High School. Start of the second half, and some stats that jump out in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of a sloppy half from both teams, and neither team shot the ball particularly well. But one thing that really jumps out is that Westview has 12 turnovers and has given up 10 offensive rebounds to Newberg, so 22 extra possessions for Newberg tonight. And if you want to have a chance to win, you can't do both of those things. You can't turn it over and give up offensive rebounds. So got to get that cleaned up. And then I think part of the turnover problem was not doing a great job of attacking the zone. So hopefully at halftime, got that cleaned up and do a little bit better job attacking that zone.
So about ready to start the second half of play. 23-12. Newberg has the edge over Westview right now. And what I'd like to see from Westview, more of what they had a little bit at the back half of the second quarter, if they can just work it around more. They were able to get some open looks.
Yeah, and they finally got the ball into the paint against the zone. Last couple minutes of the first half, see if they can continue that. Case has just been a load. Again, at that elbow, it's where they started the game. They went back to it. She's really good playing from that high post area.
Yeah, and she's a strong forward. I like how she plays. I'd like to see her keep taking it more. And here's a good trap. Lydia Gray getting her hands on it.
Yeah, 1-2-2 zone again for Newberg, and Westview did not handle this in the first half.
It's going to be a tie-up.
Yeah, and this is a really young team for Westview here, and they're just moving the ball side to side on the perimeter without getting that ball inside, and they're gonna have to get that ball down inside against that zone.
25-12, 7:17 left to play in the third quarter. And I'd like to see a little bit more if freshman Amara Pantel hit an open look, and so obviously she can shoot outside. If they could get her some more looks, because they're just such high pressure up top from Newberg, and this ball's gonna go to the corner. And stepped on the line. So Westview will get it back. Westview, of course, in the Metro League. Newberg plays in the Pacific League. Westview's got a tough road ahead in the regular season schedule, because they got to play some good teams. Got to play teams like Jesuit and Beaverton, who are pretty good this year.
Yeah, it's always been a really good league. Southridge in that league, who we've seen here at this tournament, has a really nice squad as well.
Yes. Southridge lost to Carruthers in a good game. Took down Silverton. Gray's going to get fouled.
Again, just another turnover on the offensive end for Westview, and just really, really struggling against this zone.
$25-12. Gray good on the second free throw.
She's got a nice looking stroke.
Yeah, I think she's a good player. She's got good length. Knows her assignments, makes the smart plays. I think Gray's got a good future ahead of her. Try and dish that inside, and it's taken away.
Yeah, and if you're Newberg here, you just want to execute, get good shots, move the ball.
Three's no good. Long rebound. 26-12. Lydia Gray with her right hand. Drives baseline.
Baseline drive, baseline drift. Didn't have a shot out of that, but good job with the planned penetration.
Lindell with the floater, won't fall. Out of bounds to Newberg again.
Yeah, Newberg tonight has not done it as well, but first night of the tournament did a great job in their underneath out of bounds stuff and execution. See if they can get a basket or two here in the second half with this underneath out of bounds stuff. Little elevator screen.
Long two.
Yeah,
good.
Really well done. They ran a little elevator screen for the inbounder. No shot, little penetration, help came, draw kick, knocked down the shot.
Kicks to the corner. Three-pointer on the way, no good.
One of their best looks of the night, though. Really good offensive possession. Got that ball inside and then came back out.
4:35 left to play in the third quarter.
Not the prettiest offensive possession by Newberg, but the ball found its way to Case as it has quite often tonight, and she was able to finish off the play. Swinging that ball just around the perimeter here.
Still going to the perimeter. They don't have a lot of size to go inside. Three just off the mark. Good offensive rebound. Now they're going to get it back out. And got someone in the corner. I want to kick it out there. And Lydia Gray is going to get an easy 2 points. And timeout taken, I think. What are we going to have here?
We've got an injured player.
Okay.
Checking in for the Wildcats is number 10, Leah Owens. And for the Tigers, number 22, McKaylee Smith.
Newberg still in that 1-2-2 zone.
Jump ball.
Yeah, just another unforced turnover from Westview. It's, again, struggling with the zone.
Three from the corner from Lindell. No good, but who's right there is Case, and Case puts it up, won't go. Case gets another rebound. Strong take, and she's fouled, and we'll get to the line. Fouled by Maddie Reed.
Really nice set play right there. A little corner flare screen for Lindell. She got a wide open three, couldn't make it, but as you mentioned, Case seems to be wherever the ball seems to be tonight. She is all over the place. One area she struggled from the line tonight. It's about the only place that she hasn't been really, really good. So if she can knock one down here.
And she knocks down the second. And it's going to be an over and back. Newberg can't be much happier with their defense. They haven't allowed any points in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's kind of the instant replay of the first quarter here. Took Westview a while to get on the board in the first quarter, and again having some struggles to start the second half. Newberg seems to have settled in pretty well in the offensive end. moving the ball, really good spacing.
Gray, strong drive. Charge. It's a good defensive play. Three off the backboard.
No numbers for Newberg, so they decide to pull it out and get into offense. Good job.
Good cut. Lydia Gray, pull up. Gray doesn't get it to go.
Tough call there on Newberg. Coach Lindell thinking his player had both of her hands up and the Westview player backed into her, but referee didn't see it that way, going the other direction.
Timeout taken by the Newberg Tigers. Minute 27 left to play in the third quarter. 33-12, Newberg leads. They've held Westview scoreless so far in this half. Sports teach teamwork, leadership, and resilience. That's why Sport Oregon and She Flies are here to help girls and women stay active and inspired, both on and off the court. With your support, we're creating opportunities for young athletes to build confidence and for women to coach and lead. Together, we can make a lasting impact. Learn more at sheflies.org. Minute 27 left to play. Third quarter.
Yeah, and right now, if you're the Westview coaching staff, you're just trying to stay positive with your kids, giving something positive that they can pull from as this game ends the latter stages and get something good going out of this game tonight. (33-12).
Look at the rim, and this will be free throws for Westview.
Yeah, Newberg goes man after the missed basket on the other end, and Westview does a nice job getting the ball down in the low post and get to the free throw line. Chance to get get the first points of the second half here.
First free throw long. It's the second, first point of the quarter for Westview. 33-13, Newberg in front.
Yeah, and if you're Newberg, you just want good long possessions here. Keep that clock moving. Great shot on every possession. Run your offense.
Gray for three. Nice stroke from the lefty.
Yeah, good find on the dribble penetration. Good looking shot.
Whistle and a foul.
Tigers fourth, team foul. Wildcats ball out of bounds.
Backdoor. Nice play from Westview.
Yeah, that's the second time they've gotten that tonight. Little sideline out of bounds and executed to perfection and got a nice little bucket there.
Lydia Gray needs to put one up. That's a hard shot, just off the mark. But Newberg ends a very strong quarter. They only allowed 1 field goal, Ken, with only 12 seconds left in the third, and they take a 36-15 lead, looking to win, in good shape to win the championship of this bracket. Qdoba Mexican Eats, with locations across Oregon and parts of Washington, proudly supports the PIL Girls Basketball Tournament. Fuel your next event with our fresh and flavorful catering options from Qdoba. And Pacific Office Automation. Pacific Office Automation, proud to bring you the Holiday Classic. Pacific Office Automation, we have your office game plan.
Yeah, so 8 minutes to go here. The outcome of this game is not in question. There's very, very little chance that Westview's going to be able to come back. But this time of year, you're always teaching, especially with the new coaching staff like they have at Westview. Great opportunity to learn, see if we can't just get a little bit better in this quarter than we were in the last, get something good on film heading out of here. And for Newberg, long possessions are their friend. Just keep the ball moving, get moving on the offensive end of the floor, don't foul, and get a great shot on every possession.
36-15, entering the fourth.
Back in that 1-2-2 for Newberg.
Claire Massery. Leah Elms into the game, junior for Westview, and had a lot of tie-ups tonight.
Yeah,
Newberg's been getting their hands on a lot.
Yeah, and they got the ball inside and then didn't have the shift to be able to get the ball back out. The player that was probably supposed to be the next pass moved out of her eyesight, and tough play for that kid down inside. Man-to-man for Westview.
Puts it down to Gray. Lydia Gray tipped out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Tigers ball.
Gray down low. Aubrey Case. His right hand, Lindsay thought about it. Lindsay gets it out to Gray. Lefty.
Late shot clock here. Got to get something
Oh,
up.
yeah. 1 second. I don't think they know it.
Foul with 1 second on the shot
Yeah,
clock.
and her back was to the basket.
Yeah, but was not going to get a shot off.
No.
It's got to be frustrating for Westview.
Yeah.
But good defensive possession. Just got to finish that play
Yeah, I
off.
got to know that there's not a lot of time left. Did she not realize? I don't know if she realized the shot clock reset. That was an awful quick look.
Yeah, but they just ran an underneath out of bounds play, and she was open, and
Yeah, had to go.
tough to pass that up.
Gray comes the other way. She's not looking, but we have a traveling violation.
Checking in for the Wildcats is number 22, Amara Pinto.
Back to man-to-man for Newberg.
Down low, and there's a foul on Newberg. It's going to be their first team foul of the quarter.
Nice little two-man game with up top there. Little on-ball screen, little roll. Newberg defender a little late rotating over, and Westview picks up the foul.
You can hear Coach Lindell saying, talk to each other, guys. Gray's got it.
Again, I think you'll see Newberg with nice long possession here. Unless they get a layup.
And the block.
Yep.
She's open. Yep, there it is. And stripped by Lindsay. I was going to say, just this whole tournament's been a great experience. So cool to bring teams together from multiple states, really grow women's basketball.
Yeah, it's fantastic. The PIL and with the help of Pacific Office Automation have done a great job of promoting women's sports here in the state, and all the sponsors that have made this possible. It's a really cool event for a whole bunch of young people. In these beautiful new facilities here that the PIL PPS has to offer. This Lincoln facility is gorgeous.
Very nice. I graduated here before the new building, and I've never been inside the new school. It's phenomenal. 6 minutes left. Gray to the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Left hand, one of the better plays of the night from Westview.
Yeah, good drive, good finish. Might have gotten a little bump there too.
It's taken away. Sorry for three, no good. Massery. (36-17), 5:07 left to play.
Coach Lindell imploring his kids to be patient.
Wildcats third, team foul. Players ball out of bounds.
It's taken away. Foul.
And Westview playing, getting some offensive opportunities here. 4.5 minutes to go, probably. Not a chance to be able to come back, but great to see them still competing and playing hard.
First free throw. McLagan's had some buckets tonight. She has hit at least 1 3. I think she might actually have 2. Yeah, McLagan's hit 2 threes tonight. And she goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line here. It's off Lydia Gray. It's going to go to Westview.
Newberg just want to keep that ball moving. Get good long possession. Get that clock, keep that clock running, keep that ball moving. Get a great shot at the end of this shot clock.
And it's going to be an over and back violation on Newberg.
Coach will take that though. 31 seconds right off that clock. Keep that thing moving. Would like to get a shot attempt off, obviously, but better that than jacking up
for
a
an easy two. Yep.
Yeah, or jacking up a quick shot and only running a couple seconds off of there.
4:05 left to play in the game. It's an air ball. Try to go down the teeth of the defense.
State Tigers. Checking in for the Wildcats is number 21, Alice Bouchard.
Oh! Face shot looks to be all right.
Yeah, certainly not intentional,
No,
but that's
no.
going to leave a mark.
Yep. 4 minutes left.
Back to that zone for Newberg. Been really effective for them tonight against the Westview half-court offense.
There's a land.
Yeah, nice job. Patient, got the ball down in the paint, finished off the play. Again, looking for a nice long possession here. You want to get a shot. The most important thing is you run some clock without turning that over and leading to an easy basket at the other end. Yeah, good job. Good patience. Good job keeping the floor space. Good cut to the block.
Good seal.
Finish the play.
Gonna get some substitutions. Didn't like to see this. People who haven't played a lot today gonna get a chance.
Well, now with a 30-second timeout.
So just gonna be a 30-second timeout. Just again to recap tournament. It's been great to see the competition, see some of the talent that's been on display. It's great to see Silverton 5A get a big win over Grants Pass, one of the higher ranked teams, 6A OSAA. So this is a big opportunity, and kids to just play, get better. And it's not. I'm not saying there's no pressure, but these games don't count toward a regular season league or any. I don't think they have huge playoff implications. So it's just a good opportunity as these teams will get into their respective league plays.
Yeah, I think it's number one, it's great competition. Number two, you get to play different styles every night, right? And sometimes you just play the same teams over and over again, and you see the same thing. And it's nice to have fresh teams to play against, and opportunity to work on different things that will help you as you get into your conference play.
Travel called on Sophia Flores, freshman, just into the game. Flores in there along with Alexis Hensley.
Great time to drive that thing. Ball on the wing, screen action away, players denied, and nice gap opened up. Great take to the rim, didn't finish it, but got to the free throw line.
Very frustrated with herself. She doesn't miss a lot of free throws. Lydia Gray hits the second. Timeout Westview. Here comes Lauren Salvi, 6-foot senior for Newberg. Good to see everyone getting in.
Yeah, give everybody a chance to play.
Here's Sophia Flores. Hensley, want to get the bounce. Would have been Alice Bouchard, Jr. Passed it into her.
Yeah, good look into that high post, turn and shoot that thing.
Hensley, blocked. Good throw up ahead. Won't go. Open look, just short. Offensive rebound and a foul. Hensley should get to the line here with 1:41 left.
Yeah, good transition play there by Westview. Pushed the ball up. Newberg didn't get matched and got a wide open three. Unable to knock it down, but opportunity for some free throws.
First one short. Ella Beaudry will check in for Newberg. She'll replace Peyton Lindell. Second rolls in.
A little confusion on who gets the ball after we made the free throw, but no harm, no foul there.
Here's Salvi. Lauren Salvi puts it on the floor. Backs her opponent down. 10 to shoot. Backing down a smaller defender. Puts one up, won't go. Rebound inside to Masuri. Masuri tries to get it wide. Threw it too far.
Good idea. Good idea in transition. Got to the paint. Help came and did have an open teammate, just unable to complete that pass.
39-21, minute left in this one. And they're going to get her front over and back.
Yeah, and I'll say it's really hard when you're down as much as Westview has been the entire game to keep competing the way that they have been. And they're still competing. It's credit to the kids to keep playing hard.
I completely agree. And they're getting everyone in there. Kids, it's going to be a great experience for a lot of these freshmen in particular, just to get to play in a tournament like this.
Yeah.
42 seconds left. Salvi in the corner. And there's a bump. Hensley.
Going to put him in the bonus here. Stop the clock and shoot a couple free throws. I think both coaches would rather at this point in time see that clock just keep running, but opportunity for
Salvi, senior. Senior gets a point.
Yeah,
great to see.
Yeah, gets in the box score.
Yep.
Good for her.
Lauren Salvi, 6 foot forward. So 1 or 2 at the line for Salvi. And it's an offensive rebound for Newberg. There have been a lot of them for the Tigers tonight.
And Newberg should be able just to run the clock out here now.
There's
Shot
only 20
clock's
seconds.
off.
There's no need to try for another bucket, really. Gonna have a foul. Or an over and back, pardon me.
Over and back violation leads to a Wildcats ball out of bounds.
40-21, 13.2. And so Newberg is going to take this bracket. Going to go 3-0. Westview will fall to 4-2. And this game will conclude the Holiday Classic. Again, it's been a great experience. Saw some good teams and a lot of great future college stars going at it. And so Newberg is going to finish 3-0. They win 40-21. They hold Westview to just 9 points in the second half.
Yeah, it's, obviously not the way Westview wanted to play in this game, but good job getting to the championship. Great experience for the kids. Great win for Newberg, and on my part, is a lot of fun just to get to be a part of this and call these games. Really appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this.
I would say the same. Got to thank everyone so much for putting this on. It's been great. It's been great to get to call it. So, I'm Ben Pahl with Anthony Levrets. Final Newberg 40, Westview 21. That concludes the Holiday Classic. Have a good night, everyone.